$750 designer sneakers, $250 jeans, $900 leather jackets. Buying quality fashion is freaking expensive. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I'm Parker York Smith, and today I'm gonna teach you an easy way to decide whether or not that super expensive piece that you've had your eye on is actually worth it. Personally, I learned this concept several years ago, and I've been applying it to my shopping ever since. It was 2011, and I was barely even making enough money waiting tables to get by in LA. One day I was wandering through Santa Monica, just minding my own business, and I happened to stumble into a Bloomingdale's like an idiot. I turned the corner into the men's department, and the first thing I see is this brown leather bomber jacket. Aww. You know, in movies when you see people lock eyes and they like fall in love at first sight? It was a lot like that. The only problem was the jacket was $750, which at the time was basically an entire month's rent for me. I couldn't afford it by any means, but I didn't care about that. I had to have it. It was meant to be. It was this jacket right here. Now, obviously I bought it, and I'm extremely glad that I did, but it was only because I did my homework and realized that in the long run I could actually afford it because I applied the principle, the concept that I'm about to teach you right now. I can't do it. This jacket's too hot right now. The concept that I am talking about is called the cost to wear ratio. The idea is that you're gonna break it down to figure out how much it's gonna cost you every single time you wear it. This is gonna give you a better idea as to whether it's worth spending the money on that piece you have your eye on. Warning, we are entering a math zone. It's not gonna last long, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Stick with me. So, cost to wear ratio. First things first, you're gonna take the entire cost of the piece that you want. So for me, the jacket was $750 plus California sales tax, brings it to $823.13. Then you consider how many times you will realistically use that piece. Keyword realistically. Considering I live in LA, I knew automatically I was not gonna be able to wear a leather jacket for probably 8 months of the year. So in those other 4 months, I realistically estimated that I was probably gonna get 30 wears out of the jacket. Honestly, I knew that I would probably wear it more than 30 times in 4 months, but for this specific equation, I think it's always smarter to round down, just to be conservative. So then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take the total cost and divide it by the number of wears. So $823.13 divided by 30 wears, that's putting me at $27.44 every single time I wear that jacket. To be honest, that felt a little high to me. That was a little more than I wanted to spend, but as I considered it, I realized that this jacket was so timeless. It was such a classic wardrobe staple that I would realistically be able to wear it for the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, it's 7 years from when I bought it, and I'm still wearing it. So if I'm wearing it for 10 years, 30 times a year, that's all of a sudden 300 wears. So I divide the total of the jacket by 300 instead of 30, and all of a sudden I'm at $2.74 per wear. That's less than an orange mocha latte frappuccino. I was honest with myself that I would be able to wear this jacket for years to come and treat it as an investment piece, so the original price tag was more doable. So total cost divided by the number of times worn equals how much it's costing you every time you use it. The cost to wear ratio. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, before you go run off and make a bunch of crazy purchases that you can't afford, there are a couple of other things that I want you to consider. First off, how trendy is this piece? If you've got your eye on a pair of Balenciaga sneakers, realistically, you're only gonna get 50 to 100 wears out of it. Because they are such a trendy piece, they're gonna fall out of fashion in a year or two, and you're not even gonna be able to wear them. This is something that would not be considered a smart purchase using the cost to wear ratio. I feel like a math teacher, this is wild. However, a great pair of boots or dress shoes are gonna have a much longer lifespan, allow you to wear them a lot more, therefore bringing down the cost per wear. Sneakers in general are just kind of tough because they're never gonna last as long as boots or a great leather jacket or a bespoke suit. And 2, you have got to be willing to keep it real with yourself. I have gone to some crazy lengths in the past to justify purchases because my desire to own it was much stronger than my ability to be logical. I once spent $500 on some prescription glasses only to get them and realize that I hate wearing glasses. I almost always wear contacts. The idea of them in the moment blinded me to the reality of the fact that I probably wasn't gonna get much use out of them. So keep it real with yourself. If it's not something you truly want and will be able to use, hold off for now, because I promise you there are going to be other opportunities to make really exciting purchases in the future. A $280 pair of jeans. That seems crazy, right? But if you're someone who wears jeans every single day, then it's only costing you 85 cents per wear. By following this, you're gonna end up with a wardrobe that you absolutely love, as opposed to just sort of tolerate because it's what you could afford or it's what was on sale. And that is it. That was a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I am Professor Smith. My office hours are, if you guys have any questions or comments for me, the best way to get in touch is through Instagram. You should send me a DM. I'm really good about responding to those. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not already. Tell a friend about the channel. If you are subscribed, hit that bell icon so you get a notification every time I post a video. We're starting this notification gang. It's going great. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.